You know what? I'm tired of pixel art being the go-to art style for indie and solo dev games. Like, even if you don't know how to draw, there are so many different ideas and styles you can explore. So, instead of being a bitch, I decided to just make a game and put my money where my mouth is. One of the biggest problems with YouTube developers, and I'm sure you've seen this, is that they start to make a game, you get engaged with it, and then they just abandon it. I personally think that one of the reasons why this happens is scope creep. The project generally gets way larger than they can handle, and as I don't want this to happen with this series, with this game, I think the smartest decision to be making is to define a scope, which for me at this point is to create a very simple mushroom themed game, obviously, with an isometric-ish view, a first boss with 1 or 2 basic enemies, and finally define some crazy ass movement combat system, which would be the reason why you would play the game. I do have more ideas for the game, like additional features, but like I said previously, it's better to explore them when this first goal gets finished. For now, both to show my commitment to the project and to have something going on in the video, I made a super scuffed mockup which you can download right now, but be warned, it's super scuffed. I'll also take the chance to ask you for your support, so if you play it and enjoy it, or if you believe in an idea and would like to see it go forward, you can either head to the link in the description, or you can just subscribe to help my ego and make it easier for me to finish this. So, how can an artist, me, make a game by themselves? The answer? You better like logic. Because when you think about games, they're really just a very complicated machine with some colorful cover on top of it. So even if you program in a visual language like Unreal Engine has, you still have to understand the underlying logic and everything that's going on under the hood. Hell, even some of the most visual shit in games are basically just math. Anyway, even though I've been an illustrator for 8 years, I'm not entirely focused on the arts. I've dropped out of computer science college some years ago, so programming is not outside of my knowledge. I'm also not a total noob in Godot, as I've made an implementation of the marching cubes algorithm to build 3D meshes out of image sequences. Unfortunately, this is the closest thing I've done to a game. So, what will come next? I'm going to be designing the actual look of the game, as none of these drawings are any close to final. I'll be organizing all the ideas for mechanics and features I have scattered around all my sketchbooks. And the first thing on the programming to-do list is the base of the game, which is the movement attack system. I'll try to live stream the process over on Twitch, but I don't promise anything right now. I'm excited to have this project to work on next year, and I hope to see you on the next devlogs. Until then, bye bye.